Hi, I'm ZimZoe, and this video is my second speed painting video. Now, I did this because a lot of you seemed to like the last video, and plus the painting wasn't done, or wasn't finished, should I say. And so I thought, well, I might as well do another one. But where last week was a catch-up, me talking about all the stuff I'd done on the week I hadn't been filming, this one is going to be less so because, well, it's only been a week since I last put one up, and so I thought I'll just chat about some stuff that I want to talk about. And as you can see with this video, I've decided to make the camera closer so that you can see actually what's going on in the painting and less of me hunched over on the floor. But let's get to what I want to talk about, because I've got a full page full of notes here. First of all, I think a ghost is living in my house. And I'm saying this for a whole bunch of reasons. First of all, because I can hear footsteps at 1 AM that start from our back room, walk in front of my room, stop there for a second, walk along the banister, stop in front of Mum's room, and then are just gone. And I know it's not me, and I know it's not Mum, and it's too heavy to be the cat. It's like proper like thuds, like, you know, steps, and not just sort of like the cat. It says that I can also tell that's because of how weird my sleep patterns is, so I'm always awake at 1 AM. In fact, I wrote these notes at 10 past midnight because I couldn't get to sleep. But also, there's been noises upstairs when I've been either A, home alone, or B, with the cat. And the cat's been down here with me. But I think it's mainly coming from the back bedroom. And the reason that is because back bedroom at the moment has got something jamming the door shut. Because otherwise, if you take that out, the door rocks back and forth. And sometimes we think, oh, it's just rocking back and forth as we walk past the door, you know, shaking the floorboards or whatever. But it's not. It does it like any time of the day. And so I'm like, yup. Over like several years, I've actually had 3 different people say that they thought there was a ghost in my house. And none of them know each other. So I'm just like, well, that's good news. But it mainly happens at night, this stuff. Because last week sometime, the alarm, our house alarm, went off at midnight, and both me, Smudge and Mum were upstairs. Now, you'd think, oh well, maybe like, well, the worst scenario, maybe somebody's in the house to set it off, or like least worst scenario, there was a spider behind one of the sensors or something that made it like freak out. But the alarm wasn't even turned on. So the alarm turned itself on and then set itself off. So I'm just like, this is great. No, yeah, it's fantastic. But obviously, I'm not overly nervous about it, because if there is a ghost here, it's been here for quite a while, and it's never done any damage to anything in the house or me. So, you know, it's just treat them as another resident in the house. Let's see. Oh, Smudge, the other day, she was sat on my desk and me and Mum were chatting, like, on the room furthest away from the door. And then Smudge, like, stopped bathing and stared towards the door, but it was just, like, right of the door. So if somebody just walked in the room and stood there, that's where they'd be stood. And so I was like, Smudge, come on, baby, Smudge. And even Mum was calling her, and she would not take her eyes off that spot. And I was like, well, I'm going to be honest, the thing I said is, Smudge, don't stare at the ghosts, it makes them paranoid. So I don't know if that made things better or worse. And lights flicker. Now, you don't often see this, or I don't often see this in the house, but when I was writing me notes, after I'd written me notes and I was reading me book, at 12:45, 1:45, I had to figure that out then, in the morning, my bedside light was flickering, and I was like, yep, time for bed, turn the light off. But there was something else the other day. Smudge likes to sit on our laps because she's 9 years old. She's a little old lady now, and we always have like a cover on. The chair. Could not think of the word. Cover on the chair when it's cold, because it's like, you know, wrapping yourself up in a cover. So she knows what these covers are like, and she knows that we're under them. But the other day she jumped up next to me, and so I tapped my lap underneath the cover and be like, come on, you can sit on me. And she just looked terrified, and I was like, oh, what are you scared about? And then she sort of took a step forward, sort of making herself look big, and like slightly tapped the cover. Now I'd like to point out she wasn't what we call kneading, where the cat sort of like gives a massage to whatever. This was like she was sort of like little kittens tap toys, like if they're gonna like make sure that it's dead, that it's not gonna jump out at them. She was doing this and she was terrified, so I thought, oh, there's a spider or something on the cover. So I looked at the cover. She jumped off onto the floor, made herself as big as possible, doing like the Halloween cat like arch the back thing, and I'm like, oh my god, you are really scared of something that I can't see. I really wish I'd had my phone to film it, but I didn't at the time because I think it was charging or something. But speaking of phones, see what I did there? Good segue. I got myself a new one. Because my old one was basically dying. Now I still have the old one, and I actually filmed this video on the old one because I haven't got a new case for my new one yet. So I can't like use the case to hang it upside down off things to get the shots that I need. Like this video, which the camera is hung upside down off the TV cabinet thing to actually get this shot. Anyway, so the reason I got a new phone... No, I was saying about my old one. My old one, I haven't gotten rid of it. One, because I haven't got the new case, and two, because I'm sentimental about it. Because technically it still works. You can still ring in, you can still ring out, you can still film with it if under certain circumstances. But here's the list of things that it didn't do. The battery would drain. Like, I'd have it on for maybe 20 minutes. And the battery would completely drain to the point where it got to 0 and it would turn itself off. And I'm like, yay, thank you. So I turn it back on again and it's back up to 60%. And I'm like, well, why did you drain all the way to 0? But that wasn't the annoying thing. The annoying thing is if you connected the phone to the Wi-Fi and then when you put it to one side or something while you're doing something else, if you forget to disconnect it from the Wi-Fi, the phone would reset itself. It would restart. But then it would be unresponsive. It's like, instead of holding the button on the side to turn the power off for like a second, so that the menu would come up saying, do you want to power off? And you go, yeah. You'd have to hold it for about 5 seconds, and then you'd have to jab the button repeatedly until it picked up. You want to turn this off. Everything was going super slow on it, and it's just like, oh my god. Also, the button, because it was a Samsung Galaxy S3, so I'd had it for like 3 years. The button that you hold in the middle to make it go to like the screen where you can close all your apps or whatever, that would crash if you did it vertically. Horizontally it was fine doing it, but vertically it just died. And what also annoyed me most about it was that sometimes it would corrupt videos. It would film the video, and then as it went to save it, it'd be like, video's corrupted, can't play it, and I wouldn't be able to fix it, and that would be the footage lost. And I was furious because it happened on my birth holiday. I know I said I wouldn't mention it, but I am. Because I was filming a stage show. I think it was like Tim and Tony Strange, maybe Tom and Tony Strange. I know I had 2 T's, and the surnames are strange. And they were comedians, and they sung, and they just finished singing That's Amore, except with, as they put it, scally lyrics for people from Liverpool. So they were very crude lyrics. And then the song afterwards, it says, we need like a woman from the audience who's very beautiful, like a celebrity, somebody who's very posh. And so they chose my mum. And I was like, haha, I want to film this. So I got my phone out and I was filming it. And so obviously they asked like, so where are you from? And she went, Liverpool. And they sort of went back on the words like, oh, that song from before. You're obviously from like the posh part of Liverpool, aren't you? And she just says, no. And it's one of those like, oh, well obviously we weren't being in it for you. And it was just great to see them going back on themselves. But they did this whole song where basically they were trying to win mum's quote unquote love by like offering like the best things. Like one of them would like said like, I'll take you around the world, and the other one saying like, I'll give you £1 sort of thing. It was really funny, and I was like, yes, I've got this on camera. And then I stopped recording at the end of it, and it went okay, and then it corrupted the video and I couldn't watch it, I couldn't edit it, I could not do anything with it, so I was absolutely furious. So that's why I got myself a new phone, but I haven't started filming with it yet. I've gone round on myself because I haven't been sticking to my notes. I've still got 2 paragraphs left talking about like other stuff that I want to talk about, but there's only a minute left of the video, so I don't think I'm going to be able to go through these, so I'll save it for next time. But I will be doing more of these speed painting vlogs. 1, because the picture's still not finished, and 2, because I'm actually getting used to talking to the microphone. Like, ages ago, whenever somebody put a microphone in front of me, I'd just, freeze up and I'd be like, recording things for my music grades. Oh, absolutely awful. But I'm starting to get used to it. It's just like chatting to somebody else who's in front of you. I'm even doing hand gestures that you guys can't see. I'm talking with my hands, and I tell my mum off for doing that. Sorry. So, I'll save those 2 paragraphs for next time. And I suppose I'll let you just watch the end of the video. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and have a nice day.